Hey guys, welcome to A Little Magic Every Day with Spider. And today we're going to be talking about setting boundaries. Alright, so, excuse me. Alright, so today I went to the website Psych Central because they had an article called 10 Steps to Setting Healthy Boundaries. And so that's where most of this came from. But I'm going to tell you like a boundary that I have set with my kids. So that's going to be my example, and we're going to go through this. Alright, 1, clearly identify your boundaries. So I said I need the time and space to pursue my spiritual practice. So, and that's without interruptions, without somebody saying, I'm hungry, or, can I play video games, or whatever, you know, and arguing over video games. Like, okay, I need at least 30 minutes of uninterrupted time. Don't interrupt. Okay. So the second one is understand why you need the boundaries. I find that when I have very interrupted time, I get very overstimulated. I get very anxious, and I just need the time. Like I need the time to do these videos where they're not yelling and fighting because you know, you don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it over the video. And I need the time to be able to prepare for these videos and to further my own spiritual study. And so I, you know, if I'm interrupted, then I don't feel like I feel like I'm just kind of reading without understanding. So if I'm reading something and somebody's yelling and everything, I can't tell you afterwards what I just read. So number 3 is be straightforward. So I say to my children, all right, kids, mom needs 30 minutes of uninterrupted study time. That means I need you to find something quiet to do for 30 minutes. Something that you enjoy doing. Do not interrupt me unless it is an emergency, and they know what constitutes an emergency. Someone getting hurt, fire, someone getting very, very upset over something, and that's why I don't want them to be near each other, because they'll get upset about something. So alright, 4 is don't apologize or give long explanations. So you want to stick to what you say, and don't say, guys, I'm so sorry, I need this time, okay, please give me this time, just be really stick to it. Like, I need this time, you're gonna give me this time, thank you. It's like one of the confidence lessons we talked about the other day. Instead of saying sorry, say thank you. So you're gonna say, I need this time, thank you for giving me this time, instead of, I'm sorry guys, I just really need this time, okay? Alright, number 5 is use a calm and polite tone. So you don't want to go, hey, I need some time. And you want to make your intentions clear at the beginning. Say, I need some time. Thank you for giving me 30 minutes. If you don't tell someone your intentions, and people can't read your mind, and then they come up and say, hey, you know, blah blah blah, and you're like and you get upset with them, that's kind of on you because you didn't make your intentions known. So, you know, calm tone, expect them to understand you, and if they don't, say, well, let's talk about what this means. I know it says no long explanations, but when you're dealing with like autistic kids, sometimes you have to really spell out what it means. What do I mean by emergency? What do I need by uninterrupted time? What, you know. So for some people, they're going to get it. You don't have to explain. You don't have to be like, you know, I feel like I never get any time to myself. So if you'll just, you know, please give me some time. I'm so sorry that I'm asking this. You know, don't do that. But, you know, if they need clarification, do that. So, number 6 is start with tight boundaries. So you start with, like, if you were to say, all right, do not come into the room that mommy is in. 30 minutes uninterrupted time. If it's an emergency, you can come in here. But if not, I don't even want you to knock on the door. And then later, if you feel like they're calm enough or whatever, then you can say, hey, would you like to sit with me while I do this? Or do you think you can give me uninterrupted time while I stay in the living room with everyone else? So start with really tight boundaries. And then every now and then you can open the door and say, hey, I'm opening the door. These are my rules. And I'm going to let you in, or I'm going to come out, or whatever. Alright, because, you know, if you start by saying, okay, mommy's going to have uninterrupted time, but I'm going to sit in the same room with you, and then they're like, Mom, oh, I'm so sorry, and you're like, then it's harder to go, I'm going to another room, because you don't want to be angry and yell, you want to keep calm. Number 7 is address boundary violations early. So if on the first day you say, okay, these are the rules, no interrupting mommy, mommy's coming into a different room, no knocking on the door, no yelling through the door, unless it's an emergency, I don't want to hear from you. And then you hear tap, 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 Mom, shut it down right there. Because if you let people push your boundaries at the beginning, they will see them as not boundaries and they'll keep pushing. Number 8, don't make it personal. So when you tell somebody a boundary, you use I statements like, I need study time, I need quiet time in order to make the videos, or meditate, or whatever it is that you need. Don't say, you know, you never give me any space, so I'm going to take some space, because then it's rude and it's hurtful. Okay? So we want to say, I need space, not you don't ever give me space. You never shut up. I never have time to myself. Don't say, I need some time. I need some space. I need whatever it is that I need. Does that make sense? I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, number 9 is use a support system. So, like, my support system is if my husband is home when I need my time, then he's going to make sure that if the kids need something, he gets it, and he doesn't bother me. Okay? So, but if he's not here, then the responsibility falls onto my older daughter. So if they need something, they go to her. You know, just knowing that somebody has your back makes it easier to set and keep boundaries. Alright, our last one is trust your instincts. So, if you set a boundary and it turns out that you don't feel comfortable with that boundary, maybe you've made it too tight, or you've restricted yourself, or you feel like you've made too many concessions to what somebody else wants, or you feel like you're doing it to make someone else happy, then, reevaluate. Say, what is it? Or, sometimes it's just you think, like, okay, say I want time to myself, and then I get time to myself, and I'm like, I feel so lonely. And then I don't really like do my studying, or I don't do a video, and I just sit in here going, I don't know what to do. Then it may be time to reevaluate your boundary and think about, why is it that I thought I needed time to myself? Was it I just wanted quiet? Or I just want to, maybe instead of like I just want quiet, maybe it's I just want some time with my friends or with my family that I can just relax and I don't feel like I gotta go. So maybe you need, headphones or something. I don't know. Just if it doesn't feel right, reevaluate and change it. And sometimes that it helps if you talk to your support team and say, hey, look, I don't feel like I'm getting out of this what I thought I was going to get out of this. What are some ideas? Maybe this is what I really wanted. Instead of solitude, maybe I just wanted quiet. Instead of my own space, maybe I just wanted to have like a bookshelf with my books on it in the living room. Or instead of, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, alright, that's all for today, guys, and tomorrow we're doing a spell, and I'm sorry, I am so behind, and I do not have what you need down other than you need a gift for yourself. So if you want to join me in, let's see, here's the thing. It is a waxing moon spell for self-love and self-care, and so you can do that anytime this week leading up to the full moon. So if I don't feel too bad, I'm going to try to make sure that I have some more done this week so that I am ahead of the game again, and everything. But tomorrow doing a spell, and if you want to do the spell, you can watch the video and do it later. But I know that one of the things you're going to need for the spell is a gift for yourself. So if you want to go ahead and get that, and maybe a white candle or something and everything, because mostly what I use is stuff that you can find around, like in your kitchen. Alright guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell, and say, I want all the notifications. Ugh. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the spell. Yay! Okay. So, what are some of the boundaries that you have set or you would like to set? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Blessed be. Bye!